What's going on, guys? It is Fight Fire here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including, is it happening tonight? Did WWE block Nakamura from a New Japan Pro Wrestling show? Jade Cargill injures another wrestler. A fan violently thrown out of a wrestling event. A WWE legend warns The Rock. A SmackDown's format changing again. Randy having a retirement tour. And much more. Now, our first story looks at whether it's happening tonight. Our top story tonight is all about WWE Raw, as fans are buzzing over a potential huge return. Tonight's Raw is special. It marks the 1-year anniversary since the show first appeared on Netflix. The card is stacked with several title matches, but the biggest excitement comes from the many rumored returns, especially the possible comeback of Chris Jericho. Jericho is widely rumored to appear live on Raw tonight. The speculation grew even more after a social media post from Raw general manager Adam Pearce. While promoting the show, Pearce asked, "Who can break down the walls?" A clear nod to Jericho's legendary entrance theme. Right now, there's no official confirmation that Jericho will actually return tonight, but given all the buzz, WWE may be keeping a complete secret. Last year, WWE pulled off surprise returns flawlessly, like Brock Lesnar's comeback, which was kept under wraps until the moment happened. Some reports suggest Jericho might appear during or right after the CM Punk versus Braun Breaker match. Jericho and Punk share a long history, and putting Jericho directly back into the main event scene makes perfect sense. Looking ahead, Jericho is also strongly rumored to appear at the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. Fans can likely expect him to have a featured match at WrestleMania this coming April as well. Next up, WWE blocked Nakamura from a New Japan Pro Wrestling show. WWE is facing major criticism after fans claimed that Shinsuke Nakamura was blocked from appearing at Wrestle Kingdom 20. That event marked the final match of Hiroshi Tanahashi's legendary career, and many fans were hoping Nakamura would make a special appearance to honor him. On Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer addressed the situation, suggesting that politics were likely the main reason Nakamura wasn't allowed to appear, but he argued that Nakamura should have been included. Meltzer said, "I don't know the exact reasons Nakamura couldn't be there. The assumption was that WWE wouldn't allow it. They allowed Billy Gunn to participate in the WWE Hall of Fame segment. They let Chris Jericho handle the John Cena tribute, and Danielson did the John Cena tribute too. WWE could have made room for Nakamura on the show." Nakamura has now spoken about the controversy. In an interview with Tokyo Sports, he said, "I believe I did everything I could, but it didn't happen. Maybe it was because I had other missions to fulfill. That's the only way to see it." He added that, in its own way, the situation is dramatic. Many fans see WWE's decision as unnecessarily petty. In 2026, wrestling should be moving away from this kind of politics, focusing instead on giving fans and legends the moments they deserve. Next up, Jade Cargill injures another wrestler. Another day, another WWE injury to report. The latest star sidelined is SmackDown's BAB, as Fightful Select has reported that she was hurt during WWE's holiday tour. The injury bug seems to be spreading fast. According to Fightful Select Sean Rosap, WWE feared that BAB sustained an injury while on a holiday tour. She had wrestled Jade Cargill at the January 1st event in Syracuse, but was absent from SmackDown the following night. Reports indicate that BAB had stepped in to replace the injured Machian on the Turan. Now, both wrestlers are sidelined. There are concerns that she may have suffered a concussion, which led to her being pulled from the tour. It's unclear whether she actually sustained a concussion or if WWE was being extra cautious. We wish her a full and speedy recovery. In a further update, PW Insider reports that BAB may indeed be concussed and will be replaced by Bayley on the live event circuit moving forward. This is a significant setback for the SmackDown women's roster, which isn't exactly overflowing with top talent right now. The frequency of injuries in WWE seems tied to the scheduler lack thereof. In the TKO era, live events are far less common, and wrestlers now compete on average around 50 times a year. A decade ago, wrestlers could work up to 200 dates annually. When wrestlers compete regularly, their bodies adjust to the demands of the business. When schedules are sporadic, the risk of injury rises. This is an issue WWE and TKO need to address, especially given the wave of injuries at the start of 2026. Already, Dominic Mysterio, Machian, and BAB have all been sidelined just in the first week of the year. Next up, a fan violently thrown out of a wrestling event. At a recent ACW Rumble Independent Wrestling show, a fan was forcefully removed after crossing a clear line between spectator and participant. During the event, the fan leaned over a barricade and struck a wrestler with a scepter-like object. He was dressed like the Macho Man, which may have been part of his costume, but that didn't excuse the behavior. Security reacted quickly, rushing the fan and ejecting him from the venue. A video showing the incident quickly appeared online, capturing the moment in full. It's a strong reminder, physically attacking a wrestler is never acceptable. No matter what happens at ringside, fans are there to watch and enjoy the performance, not to step into the ring themselves. Next up, WWE thriving. While 2025 wasn't the strongest year for WWE creatively, the company has started 2026 on a high note, with their recent live event tour being a major success. According to Fightful Select, the tour was so well received that several cities ended up breaking records. These days, WWE runs far fewer house shows, with the annual holiday tour being one of the rare exceptions. This year, they skipped Madison Square Garden on December 26, which made the tour even more unique. A few other stops, however, stood out for their exceptional performance. Fightful Select Sean Rosap reports that the Baltimore and Worcester live events were especially successful, ending up as the highest grossing house shows in those cities' histories. There are several reasons the live event circuit has been so hot for WWE. Because these shows are rare, they feel special, encouraging fans to attend. Higher Higher ticket prices also play a role, allowing WWE to break records even if fewer fans are present. Another major factor is the roster, which remains incredibly popular with general audiences. WWE champion Cody Rhodes, as he has for years, appeared at most of the live events, continuing the winning formula he's followed since his 2022 return. Next up, a WWE legend warns The Rock. Over the years, The Rock has often hinted at possible political ambitions, but now he's received a clear warning from a fellow WWE legend. During an appearance on Going Ringside, Kane, known as the Big Red Machine, advised a TKO board member to stay away from politics given the current climate. If I were him, I wouldn't, Kane said. Politics is incredibly contentious and toxic right now. Everybody likes Dwayne, no matter where they fall on the political spectrum, because he's a great entertainer and a genuinely good person. But you have to remember, no matter what you say in politics, 50% of the people are going to instantly disagree with you, and you're going to upset a lot of folks. I've had to deal with that myself. Personally, if I were him, I'd advise him not to go down that path. Kane's advice is practical. It seems wise for The Rock to focus on his current commitments for now, rather than stepping into the political arena. Next up, is SmackDown's format changing again? Last week's 3-hour SmackDown surprisingly worked well, with better pacing and stronger presentation for the talent across the board. However, reports suggest that this extended format isn't permanent. On the Bryan and Vinny show, Bryan Alvarez explained that the 3-hour SmackDown is likely a temporary arrangement. This was the first 3-hour SmackDown, and the way they discussed it made me think of an annual, temporary thing. Alvarez said, "Last year, SmackDown ran 3 hours for roughly the first half of the year, before reverting back to 2 hours, and the same may happen this year. By summer, the show could return to a 2-hour format." Alvarez added that the inconsistency in SmackDown's quality could be partly due to the shifting format. Scripting and producing a 3-hour show, then having the extra hour removed, naturally makes the program feel unbalanced. Unlike last year, WWE has made a conscious effort to call up talent from NXT, including Trick Williams and Jordynne Grace. While this is exciting, there are concerns that when SmackDown returns to 2 hours, these performers may be pushed aside. Hopefully, that doesn't happen. For comparison, Raw seems to have hit its sweet spot with a 2.5-hour format on Netflix, and a similar compromise could make sense for SmackDown moving forward. And finally, Randy Orton to have retirement tour? Our final story today focuses on recent comments from WWE Hall of Famer Eric Bischoff, who has called for WWE to give Randy Orton a proper retirement tour. While John Cena's farewell run received mixed reviews, he was presented as one of the biggest stars in the world throughout 2025. Many fans believe other legendary performers deserve similar treatment, and Orton is at the top of that list. On his podcast, Bischoff said, "For me, the one retirement tour I want to see is Randy Orton. He's such an incredible performer, and I'd like to see him get the send-off he absolutely deserves." Fans have been overwhelmingly supportive of the idea, as Orton remains one of WWE's most beloved and popular stars. With nearly 25 years in the company, his eventual retirement will be a major moment, but thankfully, that day isn't coming anytime soon. Orton himself has said he still has years left in the ring. Thanks to his lighter schedule, he can rest and recover much faster than during his days of working 250 shows a year. Orton's booking has faced criticism in recent years, and Triple H has even been accused of having a personal dislike for him. While there's no solid evidence to support that claim, it's clear that Orton hasn't always received the best creative treatment since his 2023 return. Fortunately, things appear to be improving. Orton has once again set his sights on Cody Rhodes and the WWE Championship, which could lead to a featured rivalry between two longtime friends.